The Boston Red Sox have already declared Xander Bogaerts their #1 priority of the offseason, but the decision no longer rests solely in their hands. Bogaerts has officially been on the market for nearly a month now, and with baseball winter meetings set to kick off next week in San Diego, the push to secure his services should intensify. The question that makes Red Sox executives and fans sweat is who plans to express legitimate interest in Bogaerts. Recent reports have generally identified 5 or 6 teams. Here are 6 teams that could be potential landing spots for Xander Bogaerts. The Minnesota Twins. Last year's signing of Correa was surprising, but the Twins are back in the shortstop market now that Correa has opted out of his deal. Minnesota is trying to retain Correa with a sizable deal, but if the Twins are unable to keep him, they could be in the market for one of the other free agent shortstops, and that's where Bogaerts enters the picture. The Chicago Cubs. The Cubs are in the early stages of a rebuild and play in a marginally tougher division than Minnesota alongside the Cardinals and the Brewers. But the Cubs have some factors working in their favor. One is familiarity, since president of baseball operations Jed Hoyer was a Red Sox executive when Bogaerts signed in 2009, and other instances include Red Sox executives as well. Another is tradition. If Bogaerts wants to pull on a storied uniform in a historic ballpark, the Cubs and Wrigley Field can check both boxes. It's also worth noting that Chicago kickstarted its last rebuild by signing left-hander John Lester away from the Red Sox, a move that John Henry ownership still regrets, and which contributed directly to a title in 2016. Maybe Bogaerts makes too. The San Diego Padres. San Diego has done more to expose the lie of a big market, small market dynamics than any team in baseball. The Padres were a small market team until they weren't, and the result is one of the most exciting rosters in baseball, built around 300 million men Manny Machado and Fernando Tatis Jr., as well as future maybe 400-500 million man Juan Soto. When the Padres say they want someone, they immediately a threat to get them, and Bogaerts could easily move Han-Seong Kim to a utility role while allowing Tatis to become a full-time outfielder once his pet suspension ends. Imagine a lineup built around Machado, Tatis, Soto, and Bogaerts. That's as good as top 4 as any offense in the game. And Padres GM AJ Preller has a bit of a fantasy approach to a lineup construction. There's no reason the Red Sox should lose a bidding war with the Padres, of course, but times have changed. The Boston Red Sox. The Red Sox have made Bogaerts his top priority for the offseason, but they will have to pay for the price to retain their all-star shortstop. With Rafael Devers' contract expiring at the end of 2023, the Red Sox will have a similar issue to contend with next offseason if they're unable to work out an extension. Most industry insiders still consider Boston to be the favorites to sign Bogaerts. The Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers are what the Red Sox and Yankees used to be, the powerhouse spenders linked to every big free agent. Because why wouldn't they be? They must decide whether or not to retain a free agent shortstop of their own and trade Turner. But Bogaerts makes a compelling fallback. One reason to doubt LA is the age of the roster. Outside of catcher Will Smith and second baseman Gavin Lux, the core offensive players will be in their 30s next year. Adding another one in Bogaerts might not make as much sense as, say, going harder after 28-year-old Carlos Correa. That said, there has been talk about the Dodgers targeting right fielder Aaron Judge in free agency, with Mookie Betts with the possibility of moving to second base. Imagine a double play combo of Bogaerts and Betts in LA. The Philadelphia Phillies. While Phillies lineup is stacked, it includes a massive hole at shortstop, where rookie Bryson Stott hit just .234 before going hitless in the World Series. They've got the money, the roster, and the baseball mad city that could all appeal to Bogaerts. The Red Sox never should have let this get this far, but here we are. So from the 6 teams as possible landing spots for Bogaerts, where do you think he will sign? Or will a mystery team emerge and sign him? Let me know in the comments below. Please like and subscribe if you liked the video. Thank you for watching.